Okay. My name is Meya bin Walson. I work with Chinwenabo Foundation as a project coordinator, and my focus is on the SDG Goal 17, which is Partnership for the Goal. Goal number 1 of the SDG is no poverty, but my focus and what I intend to do is that by collaborating with other stakeholders in the ecosystem, we can achieve every other goal that is in the Sustainable Development Goal for 2030. I got to know about the program from a friend of mine. His name is Dennis Akin. He showed me the invite and I joined him to be part of it. What actually caught my attention is we're trying to build an ecosystem around Africans and how Africans can change the narrative. And when I saw that this network too is all about changing the narrative with a focus on agriculture and sustainable development, I thought, wow, this would be a good place for me to come and learn and also contribute to foster development and collaboration, because that is the main focus of what I'm working on. Still on collaboration, SDG 17, partnership that works. I saw this as a fantastic opportunity to effectively network with other change makers in the space to see that Africa is food sufficient. It was a fantastic opportunity for me, especially since the theme was about climate change, resilience, adaptation, but the focus was on sustainability. How can we manage our resources very well so that the next generation also have access to this same resource? And then I was blown away with the concept of the ESG, looking at the environment, looking at the social sector, and looking at the governance issues. When these are combined effectively, we can manage our resources more. And then for the farmers, the headers, when we understand these dynamics, we can work effectively in minimizing the risks and maximizing the opportunities that are in the food chain. That is one of the takeaways for me here. Okay, let me give an example. With my work in Makoko and looking at climate change, most of the men there are fishermen, and the women rely more on fossil energy in order to carry out their economic activity. If we can bring renewable energy into the mix, we can reduce their dependence on fossil fuel, and that will mean that their economic activity will be enhanced, their environment will be enhanced, their source of livelihood will also be enhanced. So looking at the ESGs, even for companies that work within that axis, even for us within the social development sector, by the time we put this in place and in the policy formulation with government and implementation, I think a better way of doing business can be brought into play within the communities and the ecosystem.